Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetent, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments of nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, yeah, I want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real. What we call them. Join the member gang, super chat. Hit that IG before you hit the
why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
Get the riches coming, get your dollar sign. Check out Trickle Timbo, Black, and King
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Tri-Steve Bailey here, telling everybody to go subscribe to Trigger Man Tell Him TV. That's Trigger Man Tell Him TV. Let's go.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. This Trigger Man Tell Him TV. That's right, man. The GMT podcast. So well, over here, you entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can always agree to disagree to agree. Just as long, and yes, I do mean as long, if we do this respectfully, man. Salute to everybody coming in the chat, man. I just want to say something, y'all. This is a grown folk environment, man. If you ain't on grown folk shit, like paying attention to grown folk stuff or the grown folk dialogue, man, it's best that you get the hell on, man. I'm just saying, man, for shit. So salute to my mods out there. Salute to my member gang out there. So salute to my real supporters who make sure Trigger Man tell them it's alright out here. How y'all doing, man? Salute to everybody, man. What's poppin', man? I see you, Shara King, man, out there, man. What's poppin' with you, man? For shit, so is that Shank Rat King, whatever, black. We're gonna say it like that. Social Bang coming here with them fives ready. And yes, I do mean ready to start the show, man. We always have good conversations. Let somebody try to disturb our peace over here, man. As long as we don't let nobody disturb our peace over here, no matter how many people in this chat or how many people are tuned in, goddamn me, we always gonna stay up. You did what I'm saying, man. Y'all know what it is, man. GMT, we all we got, we all we need, man. For shit show, man. What's up, everybody? Good out there, man. I see 1-5 out there, man. We're gonna start this show in a minute. Let me see if Jalen gonna get in before we do a spin around the hip hop world, man. We're gonna talk about some Quando Rondo, Lil Durk, some Jay-Z tonight. We're gonna talk about some BigXThaPlug arrested, man. We're gonna have a conversation about that. Young Thug getting all his jewelry back, man. We're gonna talk about that also, man. So we just gonna dive into regular conversation and we're gonna try to make it make sense tonight, man. Y'all know how we do, man. But anywho, man, let me see what's going on, man. Goddamn me. This is the GMT Hood Report, y'all. A spin around the hip hop world, y'all, where anything, and yes, I do mean anything, is possible. DJ, drop that beat, please.
I spin a grip on the mirror jeans and let 30K bust out the incense. You know all of my dogs on that savage shit. They be banging like they in Los Angeles. And the way I'm predicting that money coming, you might think I'm a fucking evangelist. And we don't need no labels or management. I'm living life like I'm scandalous. I might pull up on you, let the hammer hit. Missing 30, I feel like an alchemist. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash.
Yeah. Anything possible. Y'all knew this was coming, man. Jay-Z has been given a boost in the Tony Busby, man, defamation case over lawyer social media slipper, man. Busby representing the anonymous plaintiff who accused Hov and Diddy of raping her when she was 13 years old, but the lawsuit was voluntarily withdrawn earlier this month, man. The Rock Nation Mongo, who has also denied all allegations, first sued Busby last November, accusing him of defamation and extortion for bringing this suit against him. Intent of ruling on Tuesday, February 27. Judge Mark Epstein, man, ruled that Jay's defamation claim against Busby can proceed after the attorney made remarks on social media referring to his client as a sexual assault survivor. Busby also liked on a post on X, man, formerly known as Twitter, which speculated that Jay-Z was one of the defendants in the lawsuit before he was publicly named in the amendment to the suit, man. Quote, when someone said Doe is Carter and Busby likes it, and it's not unreasonable to infer that Busby has just affirmed that he's right. The Doe is Carter, man. Just it's being said, man. Y'all had to know this was coming, man. Jay-Z got too much power. Like, it's just some people like you shouldn't just like fuck with, man. Just real talk. It's some people you shouldn't fuck with, man. And it seems like Busby, man, these ambulance chasing ass lawyers, man, need to watch who they pick their fights with. Like, you had to be like very well prepared, man, to even be laying Jay-Z name out in this case, man. Just real talk, man. And y'all want to know what really happened? What really happened was, man, Jay-Z never found out who Doe was because they knew who Doe was, man. And she made more money, goddamn me, not even going to court. Not even going to court. Diddy don't matter. Diddy got so many fucking charges on him right now, man, that they up to the ceiling. He got charges to the ceiling, man. He got so many that he got to beat it. He just scratching and scrumming for everything, man. I'm just saying now he trying to file lawsuits and shit. And not only to say Diddy lawyer just ran off from his case, he had to get a new lawyer and every goddamn thing. So, you know, Diddy lawyers don't even have faith in beating the case, man. They don't even want to continue trying the case, man. The only people who try to involve themselves in this case are celebrity clout chasers, man. That's all I just want to say on it, Jalen.
Shit, yeah, man. I said off the rip, the way that the Jay-Z team handled this whole lawsuit was pretty much the way you want to handle the lawsuit as a professional that's not, you know, trying to make yourself look guilty or anything, but at the same time, definitely trying to attack the claims and stuff like that, man. And what they did was, you know what I'm saying, pull out facts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, Diddy didn't have this apartment here. Like she said, it was an apartment in Manhattan at first or some shit like that. They showed that at that time when this shit she said happened, that there wasn't no Manhattan, you know what I'm saying, apartment or whatever, condo or house or whatever he had, that they were trying to say that the situation happened in. And that's what I started seeing, like, oh yeah, this nigga, this shit this ain't gonna be nothing major at all, because like they pulling out facts and they countering whatever she was saying with facts. Like, I was surprised that the shit even kept going on as long as it was going on.
So, bro, let me ask you something. Do you think that some of these lawyers are purposely like just fouling actually, or do you think that these people, the victims, alleged victims and Jane Does and John Does, has actually had contact with these individuals for Diddy and these other alleged celebrities that supposed to have been at these parties and assaulting people, man? Do you think they ever even been in that you know what I'm saying, in the same environment as them?
I don't know. I mean, I would find it strange if a lawyer was just creating lawsuits without the defendants. But at the same time, I mean, stranger shit doesn't happen too. So I would assume that, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking that people maybe if they're not directly involved, sometimes they might be like second hand or third hand. And you know what I'm saying? They see like the money grab was there, like it was a chance to get a bag and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? If they know about a story, if they know about somebody, or they know some details that they feel like if they went on ahead and put it out there in the public would kind of shock them into trying to pay to keep them quiet. I think that's what a lot of these people doing. You know what I'm saying? Because they know details and shit. Not necessarily that they actually was there, but maybe they knew the friend, and so they had a friend that went to one of these situations. They want to keep it silent. And they see like, well, this is my time now to try to, you know what I'm saying, capitalize on this situation. Not saying that all of them, like, but just a majority of them, like weird ones where it's like a lot of weird details. And it's like, nigga, ain't no normal person doing this type of shit. That's probably what it is, man. They had to throw a little sauce on it to maybe so they friend or whatever person that they really trying to copy the story from don't catch wind or believe it's completely them and shit. That's why they not coming out with names and shit like that, because if, you know what I'm saying, they put out a name, then they probably would have people, you know what I'm saying, coming out in outrage debunking whatever they saying and shit, or the person saying, well, no, that was my situation, and woo, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was a good situation or bad, because they could spin a good situation where the person was willingly there and wanted all that shit, and they were like, damn, so you got drugged and you incurred. And this, then the third, they were like, yeah, girl. And shit, next thing you know, shit, boom, they're like, well, shit, that's my time to get this money right now. So, yeah, I think it's a lot of that shit, bro. It's a lot of just like people manipulating the situation.
And also, man, with the Tony Busby situation, like the defamation, the assault cases that he bringing up, man, it's like if Jay-Z get you on this one, like it make all the rest of your cases. It's kind of like helping Diddy in some kind of way with the bullshit, my nigga, outside the real shit. You know what I'm saying? The clout chasing shit. So, you know, we make Tony Busby look irrelevant or non-truthful or spreading falseful lies. If he doing it on Jay-Z, his clients definitely got to be doing it on Diddy. So we got, you know, that's a little, you know what I'm saying, a little weight off of Diddy's shoulders.
I think that all this shit starting to make Diddy look a little bit better, to be honest with you. Like the amount of lawsuits is being like,
bro, it's the man, bro. It's the man, bro. I think more of the man stories, like people joking about it, but I don't know if people like really believe that Diddy was like just. I ain't saying not molesting men, but this many men like Diddy, like it's almost like they don't make Diddy a part of the community, bro, like a gay individual. So you know what I'm saying? I don't think the world looks like that.
No, I think they always looked at Diddy kind of like he blurred the lines a little bit, like. But I honestly think it's just the amount of lawsuits, men and women and kids, that I feel like people feel like it's a railroad more than it's an actual real evidence of shit that's actually happening and shit. Like how I kind of look at it and be like, well, nah, that nigga kind of she shows signs of certain shit, so I'm kind of believing a lot more of it than most. I think a lot of people looking at it like, but nah, man, they just railroad this nigga, and he was finna buy this, or he was finna do that, and that's the first thing they go to, because they looking at it like ain't no way that this nigga has been pretty much an innocent man for what 20 something years, as far as we know. We ain't never really heard of this nigga ever being. We might have heard of some crazy shit maybe with him, you know what I'm saying, partying and shit, but we ain't never really heard of no shit of him like, oh, taking advantage of this chick, other than maybe Kim Porter in a relationship.
It's even like the making of the band chick Sarah, bro. You know, like her own members coming out, you know what I'm saying, and saying, bro, like I can't say Diddy was sexually assaulting her, like she was willingly like being a hoe for Diddy, goddamn me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know.
That's pretty much how they look at it. I think a lot of people looking at it is that Diddy probably paid these motherfuckers and had them do some shit, and now they regretting the shit years down the line type shit. I really think that, you know what I'm saying, Diddy probably was, you know what I'm saying, raping and drugging women and shit, but at the same time, I don't think he drugged and raped as many women as all these suits would have you think. Cause like all these suits
let's just be real though, Jalen. Let's just be real, man. Hell, we know at least 4 or 5 hoes in every hood, goddamn me, that do this shit for free without no money or anything. You ain't gotta pay. They just like it, bro.
Yeah, big facts. And that's my whole point, is that, you know what I'm saying, like I think with the excessive lawsuits and shit like that, it's got a lot of niggas who quit, you know what I'm saying, to be like the Jaws of the world, man. Nah, man, they railroading the black man and woo 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 woo. And that's kind of what is going on. There ain't no shot at Ja. I'm just saying he one of the main niggas I know that be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as like anytime they do that, kill the nigga or some shit, the black man is getting railroaded and they trying to take us down, brother. And woo woo woo. So you know what I'm saying? I think that's waking up that type of side of a lot of niggas right now, because we looking at it like, well, why ain't the hell they ever came out with this shit before? And especially with how many has come out, it's like, ain't no way all this shit legit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm even saying that, and I'm more on the side of Diddy being guilty than probably a lot of people is. And I'm definitely looking at, when I look at how many lawsuits and how much shit, like right now, supposedly I heard some shit about the nigga messing with a dead body. So it's like, I don't know. At this point, I think that this might be a shaming ritual.
Shit starting to become fairy tale-ish and shit like that.
This shit feel like a shaming ritual more than the actual case to bring him down.
Nah, for shit, so man, I agree, man. But goddamn me, no Diddy, man, and on to the next chapter, man. Snoop Dogg, man, and Suge Knight seem like they shooting little shots again, man. I don't know if this feud gonna ever, you know what I'm saying? 1 minute it seems like they love each other, the next minute it's some fire, man. Snoop Dogg fires back at Suge Knight over Keefe D claim he's mad. Snoop quotes, he's mad cause I own Death Row, man. The Death Row Records co-founder alleged in an interview with the Art of Dialogue that Snoop was involved in trying to secure the gang members released from jail, and he was talking too much while behind bars, man. Knight also linked his former artist to the sex trafficking claims against Diddy and accused him of lying about visiting Pop in the hospital shortly before his death. He did not take Snoop long to respond to the one time label boss as he wrote on Instagram, coming, this nigga won't stop talking about me cause I own Death Row. I realize you're real lies, man. Man, let me say this, man. Snoop Dogg, man. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I fuck with Snoop Dogg and everything, but Snoop Dogg ain't. We have never heard any gangster stories about Snoop Dogg being active, in his hood, man. We just know him as like he like the first like mascot Crip, my nigga. Not saying he ain't no Crip, but I'm just saying for as a nigga who's not dangerous and shit, man. Snoop Dogg been getting slapped around Death Row, my nigga. He always gonna be looked at as a soft nigga and a hoe nigga, the niggas who know and that's in the know of the Snoop Dogg, man. We never heard any stories outside murder was the case that they gave me of Snoop Dogg being involved in any gangster shit or retaliation. Even in the movie, my nigga, Straight Outta Compton had nigga on the went that Straight Outta Compton where they had nigga on the plane and the nigga had a fork in his hand and shit, my nigga. Like,
Yeah, I think he had
yeah,
a fork or like a little steak knife or
yeah,
something in
little
his hand. I can't remember
yeah,
which
my
one, but
nigga,
yeah.
that's pussy shit, my nigga. And that's not to even talk down on Snoop Dogg or look at him any different, man, because he is a legend, he is famous, man. But Suge always gonna punch and step on niggas like Snoop Dogg, my nigga, because he been slapping them around and doing them however he want, majority of his career, just to be honest.
But I definitely do think Snoop got a point, and this coming from a nigga that's been critical of Snoop for the last little minute, man, ever since the whole crypto ball shit. But and even before that, if you really want to be real, if you go back and look at the tape, man. But at the same time, I do think that Suge wouldn't be talking about Snoop right now if Suge didn't. I mean, if Snoop didn't have that power of being over Death Row and having his way with it. And I think that Suge, that like if Suge would have wanted anybody to have Death Row, would have probably been like a Dre or something like that. Somebody that he started that bitch with, not a Snoop. So in his mind, it's like
But
the wrong
I got to
nigga.
ask you though. Hold on, while you talking, man, do we know Suge Knight really ever lie about anything?
I mean, shoot, I don't know. At this point, like I said, it's been like I told y'all before. I think we definitely didn't give Suge enough credit as far as how he rolled for Pac in a lot of situations and shit like that. So I'm kind of thinking like more now that a lot of what Suge been saying was the truth. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to when I used to think that he was a clout chaser and all that shit like that, man. 'Cause I definitely used to think Snoop, I'm not Snoop, but Suge was a clout chasing ass nigga trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay relevant since the Death Row days. But now, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because we know the stories, we know everything that had kind of been surrounding this nigga and shit like that. And for Snoop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he terrorized the shit out of Snoop, you know what I'm saying? Them 6-7 years after Pac death and the whole end of Death Row and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Snoop rise into like, cause Snoop, yeah, he was a
Had
star and shit,
Snoop
but Snoop,
running. Had Snoop
huh?
running, man. They had them running and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Had him and supposedly Daz running, you know what I'm saying, in the backstage or some shit after he had them goons stick on him and shit like that. But at the end of the day, man, like I say, I think necessarily, you know what I'm saying, like with this situation, it don't really I don't think Snoop is completely wrong. Cause you know what I'm saying, like Suge is definitely jealous of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Suge want Snoop to be having Death Row. You know what I'm saying? And I think to a certain degree, I mean, Snoop kind of do deserve it a little bit, man. Snoop was helping bring that shit up just as much as any other person, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Snoop was the focal point. You know what I'm saying? Even like back
and
then. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy, and I'm just happy that Death Row went back to somebody who really from Death Row. You know what I'm saying? For as a pioneer of Death Row and somebody I consider a leader figure and shit. You know, I don't know about Snoop Dogg. I don't believe Snoop Dogg is helping trying to help Keefy D get out of jail or anything like that. Or but I do believe that shit Snoop might don't lie about some of him in the Pop shit, man, because everybody know him and Pop wasn't even nowhere near cool. So I just really can't shoot one of them niggas, man, that might be in this. I mean, Snoop, one of them niggas I can see in his feelings, bro. I really don't see all that. I can see him regretting that him and Snoop never got to talk, man. But hell, let somebody actually, his mama, for a Tupac mama or somebody close to him, can actually say that Snoop came to that hospital. You know, it really ain't for me. I hate to touch down on it because that's a touchy subject. Because Snoop and Pop did have a personal relationship, bro. But
Yeah.
at the same time, man, I some of the shit should say, majority of the should say, ain't nobody never said it was lies. They can say he just talking and shit, but ain't nobody never just proved that Suge was lying about anything. And yes, I do believe he mad that Snoop on death row. Yeah, he gonna be, goddamn me, a nigga that you look at as a hoe and a punk, my nigga, running something that you feel like you built and made what it is. Yeah, nigga probably feel some type of way about a nigga like Snoop Dogg that he don't punch around,
But
man.
Suge also helped run that shit to the ground, and that's why I think I'm not mad at Snoop for having that mug. Because if you're talking about somebody who's gonna make the right business decisions, I think Snoop gonna be the person to make the right business decisions to maybe bring back Death Row. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it'll ever be the same, honestly, because the whole mystique of Death Row was the fact that he had all these gangsters that seemed to be hanging around this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like real shit. It felt like real shit could happen at any moment around that bitch.
Since Snoop bought Death Row, have you heard of him doing anything with it?
Oh no, I haven't heard of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what he like. If he bought Death Row, do he got certain rights over certain shit? Like I'm trying
He
to
got
figure out like because it ain't
he in charge of the whole catalog and everything. Anything associated with Death Row shit, Snoop on.
because it seems like he should be re-releasing tracks and albums and you know what I'm saying, like putting out a package or
Do
something
we
for people to.
we really want to hear release music from Death Row now because music has changed? Do you think it's like for us
It's
a
always
proper?
a fan base that's gonna like it's older folks that's gonna want to hear that old school Death Row shit. It's gonna be some younger folks that's gonna be into the older music. All that. Not saying that it's gonna be for everybody, but it's definitely a fan base out there. It's just like people who still listen to old DMX. I listen to them first two albums. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
you got YouTube and shit like that, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm one of them niggas. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I ain't bought nothing since CDs don't disappear, bro. Shit, in 24 hours, it'd be on YouTube any motherfucking way. The whole album anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Unless they making money out of listening and for listen time and how many clicks it got, my nigga. Like I just really don't believe niggas are like just buying albums. Like anything Death Row I want to hear, I can go find on YouTube, bro, and have a
Yeah,
whole
but
playlist.
maybe he can throw a little package deal, like maybe some memorabilia type shit, like you know what I'm saying, or some different merchandise, maybe some shit that you can only get through like
Or
a
some
Death Row
unreleased
website or
songs
some
or
shit.
something like that. Or some
Yeah,
unreleased songs. Or something. Yeah.
yeah, stuff
Shit
like
that
that.
they might didn't release. Yeah.
But they don't tell him how much Pac shit they still got left from the
Yeah.
time he was. They say that was he was doing his most recording was at Death Row. So they don't
Yeah.
tell how much Pac stuff is still in the cut that we don't know about, or Dog Pound, or any of them other people that was up there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, shit. Like I'm sure it's some shit that he could use. He could do with it. I don't know if Snoop is going, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Snoop going to take his time with it or if he just want to have it just for the stun purposes of like, this is the ultimate nail in the coffin. The Suge is to be like, oh yeah, I own Death Row and he ain't going to do nothing else with it. Because that Snoop might do that too. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, he might just be like, well, shit, I just wanted that shit so Suge could never get it again.
Yeah.
Shit, if niggas do that. Niggas be petty like that. And they'll pretend to be,
I ain't
oh,
gonna
I
lie.
did it for the love of.
I ain't gonna lie. I can see that because I'll be petty like that, bro. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, cause he might just look at it like shit. I never planned on really doing this shit for the love of death row and this, that, and the third. He probably cause the way you let him tell it, bro. Outside of like when Dre was there, it was great. When Pac kind of got there, it was definitely like a lot more gang banging and shit going in, and they was like they was choosing sides a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You listen to Snoop tell it like, and he'll say that, oh man, I'll bring in my homeboys and we were just banging on each other and shit. But I don't really believe that shit too much, man. I ain't saying that his homeboy just some weak niggas or none of that shit like that, but I don't think that he really had a lot of niggas that was just surrounding that nigga like that. Cause where did them niggas go once Pac died and Suge start pressing his ass, man, like turning that motherfucking water on his ass, like shit. This ain't like, you know what I'm saying? All that nigga could do was just flow. You could just run away. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of Dodge. Cause that nigga didn't never seem to put no pressure on Suge. You know what I'm saying? It was ever a moment where you felt like, oh, okay, Suge might be in danger fucking with Snoop. I
Yeah.
never felt like that. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
nah,
I honestly don't know.
it's almost like Snoop didn't even have no motherfucking friends, man. But goddamn, man, salute to Snoop Dogg, bro. Like real talk, man, for his compliments, man, and how far he don't come. He was really a bottom dog, man, for us the top dog in the business, but for us respect level and shit, Snoop, you know what I'm saying? He got to the bag, man. I ain't mad at any nigga get to the bag, man. It's alright to be a mascot crip, nigga. I ain't tripping, shit, goddamn me. Anywho, man, on to some more niggas, man. Goddamn me. Quando Rondo, the Lil Durk situation, man. Let's tap in on that for a second, man. According to an article, Lil Durk facing wrongful death suit over alleged role in killing Quando Rondo's cousin, man. Surveyor Robinson, also known as Little Pab, was fatally shot during the alleged attempt on Quando's life in August 2022, and Dirk is currently behind bars awaiting trial on accusations of masterminding it all, man. According to Chicago Sun-Times, Lil Pab mother, Andrea Laquella Robinson, filed a wrongful death suit in a Chicago court earlier this month. She alleges that Dirk, his OTF record label, an unnamed business manager and an unnamed management company are responsible for her son's death. In a statement to the Times, Andrea's attorney said the premature loss of Mr. Robinson has devastated his family and community. We filed the lawsuit to hold those responsible accountable and to ensure his family receives support they need during this difficult time, man. Meanwhile, Lil Durk will have to wait to get his day in court for the charges he is facing in Maryland, man. Damn, man. Shit. Like, ooh. Let me say this, man. Lil Durk, one of them niggas I think going to jail, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I don't want to sit up here and act like I don't think Lil Durk going to jail, man, because I believe Lil Durk is going to jail, man. For us the wrongful death charges on him, man, it's kind of a long shot, man, for him, man. When I say when it rains, it pours, man, it rains, it pours, and it really raining on Lil Durk head, man. He dealing with a lot of mud. He trying to climb out of it. I don't think it look good for Dirk right now, man. So far as this wrongful death case, man, if the case look good as hell, everybody assuming it looks, man. Shit, the wrongful death got to come in good too, man. Will we ever see Lil Durk out on the street free, man? I don't know, man. This different than the Young Thug Rico case right here, man. This like kind of like more like just common sense, like what's going on, man. Like Dirk name too close and too attached to the people who mainly are involved in this murder case, man. So a bunch of broke niggas gotta have a boss, man. Gotta have a bag, man. And he the bag right now. So by Lil Durk being the bag right now, he kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that and the fact that shit, man, the feds supposedly got iCloud messages and, you know what I'm saying, flight tickets and shit like that, or purchases and shit. So you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's like if the criminal case do pan out, oh yeah, she gonna get some bread out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I believe so. Now I feel like it's kind of crazy that, you know what I'm saying, that all this shit is going the way it's going and shit, when, you know what I'm saying, like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If anybody, you know what I'm saying, kind of responsible for Pap dying, it's Quando Rondo. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not Lil Durk. Lil Durk was trying to kill you, nigga. You was the one talking about, you know what I'm saying, smoking on Vaughn and you come dig your dead partner up and all this different shit. You know what I'm saying? You and even Tim a little bit when he got out finally, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, bro. And the whole time, you know what I'm saying, you had niggas around you that you loved and shit. This shit happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't
Salute
no
to that.
nigga that
Hold
was
on,
just not in the
Miss Helen.
streets.
Salute to that super sticker, $10 super sticker. Appreciate the support, Miss Helen. Go ahead, Jalen.
Yeah, and he wasn't a nigga that wasn't in the streets. Supposedly he had a trial coming himself. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't get shot and killed, you know what I'm saying, Pal. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure about. Like I said, I don't know about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? To be 100% definitive with you, but all I'm gonna say is that shit. I'm not knocking it because it is a mother at the end of the day who lost a child and shit like that. So I definitely understand it, just like I did with Mama Duck and shit like that. But at the same time, man, all that shit is just, you know what I'm saying, too wild to me, bro. It's just like like I say, I don't really see Dirk getting a chance to get up out this shit, but at the same time, we done seen crazy as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it really all come down to how they gonna present this case when it come to court time. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, how they laid it out is just how I feel like the other situations was too. Like we seeing them pulling out evidence, or not pulling it out, like showing us, but like saying they got this evidence, they got that evidence, they got that. We like, damn, bro. I remember when we was all saying Thug ain't, man, Thug fucked. You know what I'm saying? Or any other nigga, you know what I'm saying? They out of there. And then, you know what I'm saying, the table and the ties turn. Do you get what you call it? What's the nigga? I think it was Bunny that was riding the plane with him. Dirt, you know what I'm saying? If you get him, be like, well, nah, Dirt didn't know nothing about this shit. He was going to a show, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or do you get, you know what I'm saying, everybody telling the truth and shit, and they prove the case out, and then everybody going to jail, or I
So
don't know, man.
what's your eyes of Dirk beating this case, man?
I give him about like maybe 30% chance, maybe 40% since he a celebrity. 30-40% chance just because he's celebrity. Honestly, if he wasn't a celebrity, I'd say he had no chance whatsoever. But him being a celebrity, I kind of just feel like you never know what the fuck is gonna how they gonna play this shit out in court. Cause right now I think the main thing is that if they coming with just okay, we said we got iCloud shit, but we gonna use the music and we gonna use all this other shit that ain't got really nothing to do. I mean, I ain't gonna say it ain't got nothing to do with it because he's definitely talking about a lot of shit in that music. But picking the wrong songs, like I say, like pointing out that one with Mr. Jackie Boy. I don't know what the song called. I forgot what it was, man. But the one we were like, no, you know what I'm saying, in that bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like he got another song we do the same thing, and I feel like that's the one they should be pointing at too. But I'm not finna say it because they ain't pointed it out. They ain't talked about it yet as far as any of these articles and shit.
I'm
But
pretty sure it's already in there.
it might be. It might be. I haven't seen it been named yet, but I feel like yeah, if they start breaking out that one, then it feels more real. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, now maybe they might got his at. Maybe they might have put two and two together for real. You know what I'm saying? He got more songs than just that, because this whole whatever it's called, OTF and the Only the Family, I think it was Only the Family 4. Yeah, that whole album, you know what I'm saying? That nigga talking real greasy. And I just, you know what I'm saying, put that out there because the whole album, you know what I'm saying, is just, you know what I'm saying, crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
definitely, you know what I'm saying, anybody that listen to that know, like, yeah, that nigga was talking a lot of shit on that motherfucker. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I just feel like that celebrityness, bro, that celebrityness be making shit just feel different every time. Like, it always, you would think that, oh, yeah, the doors are shut on these niggas and they crack right through that bit. Making the whole way for themselves, man. So we gonna see.
Man, I think the nigga got a 20% chance beating this, man. But you right, bro, about that celebrity shit, bro, because I just be amazed every fucking time, man. Like there's some of these cases that like niggas that are free and don't be cases like The Young Thug case, man, is one. YNW Melly, man, would already been doing his time in Texas. I ain't gonna even lie. YNW Melly would already, it wouldn't be no mistrial or nothing. That nigga would already been locked the fuck up. Like, I ain't gonna even lie, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. YNW Melly, goddamn me, with the evidence for him getting in the car and all four of them being and where shots came from and the phone pinning in the same places and how she went, that nigga would have got a life fucking sentence in the state of Texas, man. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna sit around. I'm interested in seeing how Lil Durk gonna come out of this situation, man. But shit, far as the wrongful death charge he have on him right now, shit, if the case looking good as it say here, the wrongful death case looking good too, goddamn me. And I also agree with you as far as who the wrongful death should be on, man. Quando Rondo, man, for shit. So, man, R.I.P. Lil Pab, man. On to a local celebrity, man. BigXThaPlug, man. They hating on him, man. When they say more money, more motherfucking problems, man. But I'm gonna keep it real with BigXThaPlug. Hold on, man. Let me just read, man. For all y'all who don't know, man, on Wednesday, the Dallas rapper was arrested in Arlington, Texas, man. TMZ confirmed that the Take Care artist was pulled over just after midnight for driving with expired tags, man. The officer claimed he could smell marijuana and asked Big S in the passenger to get out of the car. The passenger shares his last name with the rap star born Xavier Ladon, but the relationship between the two was unclear. And so, in the right, police claim they had found cigarettes, a leafy green substance in the car, as well as a gun. Man, first of all, BigXThaPlug, man, let me say this to you, homie. Man, you too rich to be riding around with fucking expired tags. First of all, my nigga. Tarrant County, everybody know that Tarrant County, if you in Arlington, bro, you better be fucking riding legit, man. Like, you supposed to have somebody take care of this shit, man. I hope this is a learning experience to you. I ain't mad at you, man, for having no pistol because you definitely better have that motherfucking Thuka with you, goddamn me, or the weed, man. But this ain't Dallas County, man. In Tarrant County, my nigga, you can't ride around with drugs in the car. In Dallas, man, 4 ounces or below, no ticket, no jail, man. Goddamn me, they got to let you go, man. They can't even arrest you for a QP of weed in Dallas County, goddamn me. Tarrant County, man, they still on that ass and still on that money, man. And you know they do their job in Arlington, bro. So I don't know why in the hell, bro. Like, that's the only confusing thing about this whole like police stop and whole problem I have with this situation with BigXThaPlug, bro. Bro, you got too much fucking money, homie. Like, you gotta move smarter, man, because you know you're a target now, my nigga. You just ain't the regular nigga no more that can get by with going to see a hoe, my nigga, right after with your tags out and creeping through back streets and make it out safe, my nigga, my nigga. Like like energy, you bring energy, you bring people. You're like a magnet, my nigga. Shit gonna attract to you, my nigga. You're noticeable more than ever now, my nigga. Even if you behind tent, it's something gonna be about your car, like an aura around the motherfucking car, nigga. Like, but you should never been riding with expired tags, my nigga. And I just hate, you know what I'm saying, to hear niggas that got millions of dollars and really making some noise and making some money, bro. Let something that a broke nigga would be going through fuck with they bag, bro.
Yeah, that's the main thing that I take from it too is that that's about the dumbest thing a nigga can do is, you know what I'm saying, have the bread to keep your shit up to date or whatever, or just go get another car, you know what I'm saying, rent a car or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, and you riding around in the you know what I'm saying, with a plate, you know what I'm saying, bad plates or whatever it might be, you know what I'm saying, like a headlight out or some shit like that. Like, why even do it as a rich nigga? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're gonna decide to ride dirty, my nigga. Like, why do that, man? You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't even feel sorry for the nigga at this moment. Cause I feel like, nigga, what the hell is you doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so far, outside of that, bro, it ain't really been no whole bunch of hiccups for the nigga. He ain't had no whole bunch of shit that, you know what I'm saying, that's bringing him down and shit from what my understanding at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, he been pretty much the one of the main rappers that's kind of staying out the way, you know what I'm saying, getting that show money, you know what I'm saying, dropping his shit, And just shit. When you hear about Big X, you hear the music, or he, you know what I'm saying? Like now he's doing the commercials and shit, doing FanDuel and shit, different shit like that. So the nigga is definitely, you know what I'm saying,
Hey, the
becoming a very marketable nigga.
the nigga all on ESPN and shit.
Yeah. So this nigga is definitely becoming a very marketable nigga. And I feel like what he doing with this situation is fucking himself. Like it ain't that, you know what I'm saying, this situation gonna bring them down or nothing, but you know what I'm saying, when they know that they can pull you over and catch you slipping, next thing you know they start looking for your shit, bro. That's usually how this shit happen. I'm pretty sure like, it's happening in the country like that. I know it's happening in the city like that. All they gotta do is catch you one. Oh, I know we gonna give this and that from this nigga and whoop in the third. Next thing you know, they start pulling you over just to see if they can find something.
Do you think BigXThaPlug big enough to the point to where an officer know who he is when they pull him over?
In Texas, probably, yeah. I definitely think so. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because this nigga, you know what I'm saying, had a Texas anthem for a good little minute. You know what I'm saying? So I
Salute
definitely
to
think
that
that in
cash
Texas,
out, bro. Jay, salute to that cash out. Nah, for real, bro. Like, but I don't know, bro. I don't know if the average white police that pull them over know
yeah, maybe
that
not no average white police. Yeah, you right about that part. You know what
yeah,
I'm
bro.
saying? Like, he ain't,
It ain't like he Jay-Z or
yeah.
Dak Prescott or nothing like that in Dallas. Like he hood famous
Man,
still. Like
if they pull over Dak
and let me
Prescott,
not say he
please take
hood
that nigga to
famous.
jail.
He world famous, but like for us in the city, he ain't on that damn what stage I'm looking for, man. Like he hood famous, like a nigga in the hood gonna know who BigXThaPlug is, but he can get pulled over in Dallas and nigga think he just a big nigga with a dope dealer or something like that, bro.
Yeah,
They
see,
ain't
my
gonna.
thing is that they would know him because of, like he was saying, like he done became more marketable now. Like you seeing this nigga on commercials, you seeing this nigga on ESPN, you seeing this nigga at places that you would not expect to see him at. You know what I'm
But how
saying? He
many
doing
people watch
FanDuel
TV though
commercials.
now, bro? It ain't like. If he ain't on like nothing major, bro, like people just watch their shows now, bro. Niggas ain't like watching TV like that in commercials and shit. Like, bro, BigXThaPlug, like he ain't on like no celebrity like for us late night shows or nothing get like for the average white man that say, damn man, that's BigXThaPlug and shit. Like maybe he perform on a late night show or something like that, motherfuckers would know who he is. So anybody who watched ESPN might know who he is, type shit, bro. But I haven't even seen the commercial with BigXThaPlug, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Like I just
Yeah,
felt like
I
he
seen
had a
it during the
commercial
Super
like
Bowl. That's
today.
the only reason why
Well, yeah,
I
during the
did know
Super
he
Bowl,
did
I
it.
seen, but I'm talking about like I don't even remember the commercial, bro. Like I'm just saying I seen it during Super Bowl, but I don't even remember the commercial, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like I'm gonna have to go YouTube and
Yeah,
see
he was
what the
pretending to be the
commercial was.
doctor with Bubba Dub.
Oh yeah, bro. See, I don't even remember that, bro. I remember none
And
of you
see,
said
Bubba
it.
Dub,
Yeah.
see, he's still more noticeable
But,
nigga because he
but
do the
bro,
social media and shit.
let's be real though, man. BigXThaPlug look like a lot of niggas, man. A lot of big black niggas, man. Like
Oh
dreads,
yeah,
big
you
nigga.
right.
You know, big nigga ain't really got no look to him, man. He just big, man. And he even look mean, or he a big handsome motherfucking cute little baby face motherfucker. One of the two, bro. And he
Yeah,
one
he's
of them niggas
definitely a
that
big
be in
ugly
every.
motherfucker. I'm gonna say that now.
Yeah, man. Like I know a lot of big niggas with dreads that can favor BigXThaPlug and shaped like him, man. I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah. But the main thing is regardless of all that, man, is the fact that your ass should have, you know what I'm saying, a car with everything updated. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be nothing wrong with your whip. You know what I'm saying? If regular Joe Schmo ass niggas out here can make sure that they keep their shit up to date and not ride slip and get caught up slipping like that, bro. How the hell your big ass can't do that, man? You know what I'm saying? Because but even before this shit, bro, if you the big extra plug, nigga, you know what I'm saying? The plug, right? You should already been riding dirty and shit and had these situations happen before, bro. This ain't something that should be new to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the plug. That's why I say these niggas be betraying shit, but I ain't gonna get into all that, man. Let me stop it, because I don't know that nigga like that. But
Man, but
I
you know
like the
what,
nigga
man?
music too.
I think Tarrant County might the BigXThaPlug might get by on this, man. Jerry or somebody might go down there, or somebody important might come in there. And you know what I'm saying? Arlington always looking for some good money, man. You know how they
You think Jerry will come to this nigga defense?
yeah.
If Jerry come to this defense, then he definitely more known than what we thinking than we was even stating right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Jerry come to this nigga
Jerry don't
defense.
came to a lot of niggas defense that ain't talked about.
I don't know. You know, I don't really know nothing about it too much like Jerry. I just feel like Jerry fucking up a lot of shit, in my opinion. But yeah, man. And again, if they ever pull over Dak Prescott, please take that nigga to jail, man. For all these damn seasons he been fucking up. You know what I'm saying? That shit should be illegal, nigga.
No, for sure, so man. But man, BigXThaPlug, man, we ain't running down on you, man. We fuck with you, man. You from the
I love to take care, bro.
You from
You know
the
what I'm
set,
saying?
man. Nah, I fuck that nigga shit Nas and shit. Man, but shit, bro, you can't be riding around like on no broke nigga shit, my nigga. You a nigga with a bag now, bro. Like even broke niggas like try to make sure they tags good and they got gas in their car, bro. That's the worst thing to do, man. I'm trying to hustle and move around or moving around dirty, especially in Tarrant County, bro. After midnight, they hungry out there. They looking for something to pull over, nigga. And you just happen to be lunch meat, man. But salute to him, man. I hope you get through there without no charges or anything like that, man. And we just gonna keep it pushing, man. Closing the show, Jalen. Anything you want to say, relative?
Yeah, man. Act like a nigga that got some money, man. You know what I'm saying? They go for all these niggas, really, when it come down to it, bro. Like, shit, I couldn't see myself being a nigga with some bread and still, you know what I'm saying, participating in bullshit activities, criminal activity for any way, shape, or form, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everything would be legit with me, you know what I'm saying? And even if it wasn't, like, I'd be crossing my eyes. I mean, I'd be crossing my T's and dotting my I's, man. Like, shit, if you gonna go out there and go do some dirt, man, just do it smart, my nigga. This ain't like these niggas, you know what I'm saying? They be feeling like they bigger than what they is. They got shit covered more than what they really do, or they smarter than what they really are, man. And I feel like that shit set us off. That set us up all the time, man. Like we really, you know what I'm saying? Like gotta, you know what I'm saying, humble ourselves a little bit and maybe understand the shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially the average hood nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, maybe you are not as astute in criminal savvy as you think you is. Maybe you need to go and pay a little bit more attention. Listen to some old heads, niggas who done came out and tried to give you some game, and you was like, "No, man, that old ass shit y'all niggas was doing, nigga. I'm out here got big switch and shit, man. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna be locked up. You ain't gonna have no switch. Hopefully, you really know how to fight." Cause them niggas gonna be beating the shit out your ass, taking your commissary, nigga, maybe even your ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight Fleece Johnson style. And that's all I be really wishing that all niggas would understand, bro. Not that, you know what I'm saying, I'm exaggerating a little bit with everything, but at the same time, I'm not. Cause this shit is a reality. It's reality for niggas out there, bro. Like, and I really wish that like our celebrities and shit like that would, you know what I'm saying, show some type of maturity in life, bro. Not saying that Big X is probably gonna be his one-off little situation. I really think Big X is made for the moment, nigga. He ain't like I said, been having a whole bunch of situations coming to light. Like usually, especially a nigga being in Dallas, bro. I'm surprised nigga ain't had no beef. No, none of that shit like that. And I'm sure he done had some before, but I'm just saying it's funny. I know he done had some before.
Yeah, it's like it's love. You ain't hearing niggas hate on Big X out here, my nigga. Like,
and that's what
you
I'm
ain't heard
saying. That's what
nobody
I'm saying.
hating on them. Like ain't nobody hating. Like no matter if they DFW fourth word, hey, Big X ain't got no hate out here, man. It's like BigXThaPlug seem like the only nigga in Dallas can go to whatever hood he want to with love show to him.
Yeah, and the main thing is that you know what I'm saying, take advantage of that shit. Don't cause anything, don't bring anything on yourself, man. And I feel like a lot of times as young black males who get money, man, the first thing we do is we want to just, you know what I'm saying, shit on the world, man. We want to show the world like, look at me and how I'm doing shit now and shit. And sometimes, man, it's better off to, you know what I'm saying, go get you some land, go get you some property. You a Texas nigga, bro. You already know. I know he know way too many legit ways to get money. while he getting these checks coming in, bro. This nigga be cattle ranching and all that shit out here, bro. Like, go do something, man, and don't be, if you, like I say, you ain't gonna be riding and shit, riding around doing your little steal. Like, just be careful, my nigga. Like, shit, make sure your motherfucking tags is up to date. Like, this shit just is simple, bro. It ain't even no shit that's rocket science, man. And I hate to hear it from niggas who putting on the plug and all that shit, bro. Cause like I say, if you was the plug, then you definitely done been through this shit before. This ain't no shit where you ain't never been through before. You should have been found that was like 16, 17 years old. You got caught up with this type of shit, or 20 something. You know what I'm saying? You got caught up with this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how old the nigga is either. So I'm just saying, but like,
The fact is, my nigga, like BigXThaPlug, man, don't forget, my nigga, you still a nigga, you still a hood, nigga, bro. You know better to be riding in Tarrant County, Arlington at that, my nigga, with expired tags on your car, my nigga. You can't even slip up on shit like that, my nigga. You too important right now to the city of Dallas, man. Since Mo3 was killed, my nigga, like BigXThaPlug is the only rapper in Dallas, man. Fuck Zillion and all them niggas and shit, man. BigXThaPlug is really like taking it to a new level, man. He don't went levels already that Mo3 wasn't even touching yet, man. Nigga doing commercials, Super Bowl commercials on ESPN, man. We in here like Mo3 was hood famous. This nigga like on a world platform now, bro. So you gotta move like the boss that you are, bro. You can't be doing bro nigga shit, bro. And so this ain't no rundown or no drag on the nigga. This just like a big homie advice, my nigga. Goddamn me. I know your relatives and shit, nigga. Shit, you know it's people from the G, from Gangsterville. His dad and them, all them, bro.
So then that's what even tell me even more he should have been known better, man. Like all this shit, man.
Yeah.
Cause there's so many ways you would have already been in these type of situations to know, especially once you get that bag, you should be like, oh yeah, I ain't coming out. Yeah, I'd rather have another motherfucker driving and shit. And they got their car, you know what I'm saying, up to date. And I just, you know what I'm saying, ride with them if I can't, you know what I'm saying,
Bro.
if my vehicle ain't up to date.
And before Big X, and like Derek said, bro, before Big X, like the plug was really popping, and then nobody, even people in the city, really didn't know. I just came across him, bro, and shit, because somebody was telling me and shit. But then my relative and his daddy were classmates, so Creasha and him classmates. So Creasha was telling me about him and shit. His son rapping, so I went and looked him up, bro. And I started playing him over here, man, on intros. Nigga, like who that is, man? I started playing this music, bro. That before any blogger on any level, on big platform, low platforms, was even thinking about a BigXThaPlug, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna lie, with a young little white boy to put me on BigXThaPlug. He put me on Big X, Big Walk Dog, and a couple other motherfuckers, man.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm
Big Wild
saying?
Dog. That's my boy. That's my dog. Big Wild Dog.
Wow,
Yeah.
like, oh shit,
Yeah,
okay.
Big Wild Dog,
And
my
I
boy.
know, and I was fucking with Big X, cause like I say, shit, the homie from, you know what I'm saying, Texas and shit. Then I found out, like, you know what I'm saying, he had some little shit going on with some niggas out of East Texas that had came out to Dallas and shit. But you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, nigga still rapping. You know what I'm saying? And even my nephew, you know what I'm saying, was fucking with the nigga, you know what I'm saying, and rapping and shit. And you know what I'm saying? He was part of one of his videos, what was it? Feeling like Dennis, you know what I'm saying? My nephew in that video. So, you know what I'm saying? I like, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? The nigga, you know what I'm saying, got some motion going and shit. And that Texas shit kind of took him to the next level. I feel like when he dropped that Texas shit, man. And I feel like,
He came out right. He dropped a commercial song, my nigga. And not only do he drop commercial song, he always keep that old melody, like that old soul and that old remix songs and shit, and ride the beat, man. He just got a certain kind of flow and energy, man. You know what I'm saying? He marketable, man. He a big dude that can move around. He can rap fast, man. And he smooth too, goddamn me. Shit, nigga, he gonna always win.
yeah, that's the main thing. Just act like you supposed to be there, man. Act like they were supposed to give you the money, supposed to give you the bag and the recognition and all that shit. Nigga, don't fumble that shit. Cause you right, he is the one thing that probably could bring
Look
the
like the
city
nigga
all the way
even
together.
lose. Hey, look like the nigga even losing weight.
I don't know about that one yet, man. I'm gonna have to look. Yeah, I have to look at that nigga a little bit more. That nigga seem like he getting bigger every time I see the nigga.
I think like that nigga losing weight, man.
But actually, but like I say, it works for him either way it go. If he was to lose the weight, it might even work for him still. But I know, you know what I'm saying, right now, just being a big dude and being able to get on flows like that, and then he got the little, he kind of got like a mixture, like a Southern Biggie type of shit, you know what I'm saying, and all that
Yeah,
shit. So
yeah,
it works for him. It works because
yeah.
it's something that the game missing, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? A big dude just riding the beat like that, man, and shit like that. So I definitely think that, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of it's nothing but highs going for this nigga if he just can stay his stuff out of trouble, keep his nose clean, and stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, he really is single handedly bringing the city together and putting Dallas rap back on the map a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a rough little patch. You know what I'm saying, for these last 4-5 years, man. It's really been like shit. We ain't had that void really mixed. Like all these drill rappers that coming out, man. Every time I listen to that shit, I be like, nah, this ain't it. So
Yeah.
Big X really been it for me, you know what I'm saying? And grind too hard, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But it
Yeah.
ain't really much out there though. Still, it's really just it's not much, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad for the nigga, but I really wish the nigga just, you know what I'm saying, stay on point. Just stay on point, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You be like, niggas can't afford to lose, bro. We can't afford to lose something. Even when that one time could be it sometimes for us. So you gotta be careful, nigga. Gotta be careful. Cause Dallas, Texas in general, but Dallas, nigga, I know they'll throw your ass for some shit, man. I ain't gonna say Dallas and Terrence, but Terrence, you know what I'm saying, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done dealt with Terrence
Tarrant
County a
County
couple
gonna
times.
get you. And Dallas,
Yeah.
they let that man make it. Once they found out who he was, they let him go on and make it, man. They know he mean too much to the city, man. But like BP said, man, some niggas they sell short just to say they still in the hood, man. That's facts for shit show, my nigga,
And
for
that
real.
could definitely be the case too. And that's why I say don't do it. Don't feel like you gotta portray the image. It don't even matter, bro. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? Because if it ain't nobody coming out saying this nigga ain't this nigga ain't that, nigga, you knew it would have been to happen already. Nigga would have been, oh, this nigga ain't no real plug. This nigga a whole ass nigga from woo, and this, that, and the third. But you know what I'm saying? I think that just being entrenched in all these different, you know what I'm saying, got roots in different places like Greenville. I think he be saying something about the Grove a lot in his music and shit
Yeah,
like that. And ain't nobody,
shit, bro.
I ain't hearing nothing but good shit from the nigga. From as far as like anybody that do talk about the nigga that I've seen so far, it's always been good shit. And he's been able to work with other artists like Mexican OT, you know what I'm saying, Sauce, all these different people around the industry. And it ain't nobody had nothing bad to say about him so far. It's looking good for the nigga. So just keep your nose clean, my nigga. That's all I can say. Cause you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna go down that road, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit, you know what I'm saying, don't end good for most of us, man, when we start slipping. You know what I'm saying? Cause them laws will stay on his ass, bro, if they feel like they can get him for shit. Especially, we know we will get a gun and some drugs every time we pull him over. They'll do it. They will do it.
No, for sure.
But mainly, you know what I'm saying? Like, salute to that nigga at the end of the day. Because like I say, shit, he putting Texas rap on the map. And shit, we need that, man. We need us our own like real mainstream, you know what I'm saying, out of Dallas, man. Cause I think for the most part we ain't never really had that, you know what I'm saying, for as far as the Dallas region, man. You know what I'm saying? We done had rap stars, I feel like, in my opinion, but they ain't never make it to the mainstream. And I think Big X got the chance to really do that other than like a DeRoe. You know what I'm saying? But I think that he could do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think he needs to, you know what I'm saying, keep his nose clean and keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, maybe in a couple of years, everybody will be knowing that nigga. Tarrant County might even let his ass go if he can get to that certain level. You know what I'm saying? But he got to get there first.
For sure.
But fam, love you. This has been another good one, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Y'all have a good night, man.
For sure, man. Love you too, fam. Say, man, it was another good show, man. Always good grown for dialogue, calm dialogue, man. But y'all know I always end the show, man. Think it comes back to my opening up new roads always across the world. Without thought you can't accomplish anything or become anybody in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes on, pay attention to everything, everyone, including me. Never make an excuse. You want to know why? Excuses are tools used by incompetent. Yes, I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. It's therefore you are nothing. Dirt bad nothing. Poo cheese nothing. Most important one of them all, know the limitations to your body and the unintentional grass of people and things before you start dreaming after one day. Yes, I do mean one day. Your mind will come a self-cynical thought of me, the negative fucking things, me, negative thoughts, man. It been fun. It been great. And if you ain't hit the like button, subscribe, or you don't plan on telling nobody about this goddamn show. If you were wondering if I hate you, I do. If you're a cartoon character in the beginning, you definitely got to be a cartoon character in the end, because how we start is how we gonna finish. You thought replacing a nigga like me was easy, but everybody know finding another vibe like Trigger Man is totally impossible. Y'all never meet a motherfucking nigga like me, I promise, man. And goddamn, where my goddamn brother at, man? Coach Dude gotta take us out. And as Coach Dude would say,
man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, but that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you, can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
you know, man.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee. If black lives matter, why we still ain't free? They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them liquor injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking. Niggas stay in the bushes, don't you make it make sense? My niggas keep on, keep on. You gotta